Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold. And he'll be taking on Edgar Berlanga, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 185 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, Ice Cold from the United States of America. It's Edgar Berlanga, the chosen one. And if he chose you in his first 16 fights, he would have knocked you out in round number 1. That's right, 16 consecutive first-round KOs to begin his boxing career.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar Berlanga.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A scoring uppercut there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Slip to avoid the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
What are you doing?
That was a terrible... Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and you'll ride it out.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
The Chosen One might be ready to go. Down goes Berlanga. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? No defense for that hook. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Right hand's good. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up, though.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just misses with that uppercut. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn, bull in a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Smart, you weren't loaded.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Couldn't land that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Berlanga's in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That jab doesn't score. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Good work.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Back to the fence on end and think about what to do. Good work.
All right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. I guess showboating is part of their plan. That uppercut doesn't land. Berlanga crumbles to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The stamina is off the charts. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Berlanga is wobbly. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Not over yet. He's got to go out there and win this round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Now,
It's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. He's got to take that confidence.
And we enter the 8th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That counter punch caught him clean. Missed him with that uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe. Get out there and switch shot.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you
Box, keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me tight.
when you're stepping around. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Jab slightly off target. His stamina is off the charts. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, now he's switching off. He was close to this fight.
We're landing your power shots. Good work.
And here comes the 10th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything...
The Chosen One is down! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.